Welcome back to another Explainer. Okay, today we're diving into a literally terrifying cinematic struggle that could absolutely happen right in your very own backyard. It's the intense story of a vulnerable, innocent little puppy named Buzz and a highly venomous snake. But we're not just looking at the danger here. No, we're going to explore the incredible biology and the history of the 12 dog breeds that are naturally hardwired to prevent exactly this kind of disaster. Get ready, because the contrast between a completely helpless pet and a genetic canine protector is just absolutely fascinating. Right, so let's set the scene for this total chaos. Picture this, a beautiful, relaxing afternoon near the Timrار Koi Pond. Sounds totally idyllic, right? Well, actually, there's a hidden deadly problem. This property was literally infested with venomous snakes. These predators were drawn in like a magnet by the massive koi fish and, the fish food just sitting outside. And right smack in the middle of this slithering danger zone is Buzz. He's this young, super curious puppy, and he is just inches away from deadly predators lurking right underneath the rocks and along the walkways. And the crazy part is how fast the threat level escalated throughout the day. Like, this wasn't just some freak isolated incident. In the morning, you had snakes actively hunting right there in the water of the koi pond. Fast forward to the afternoon, multiple venomous snakes are spotted hiding out in the nearby woods. And then, by the evening, the situation just completely boils over. A massive snake is discovered literally waiting right by the front door. It really goes to show how quickly a fun little backyard can turn into a total minefield. Meanwhile, the humans are completely panicking. They're grabbing snake catcher tools, frantically screaming commands for him to stay back, but Buzz is totally oblivious. To him, the terrifying, super aggressive hissing of a deadly reptile sounds, well, just like a fun new squeaky toy. He just kept trying to pull towards the danger, completely unaware that a single strike could literally end his life.
This brings us to a huge life or death question, right? Especially if you live in a snake-prone area. This is absolutely crucial to understand. Why on earth was Buzz so hopelessly unaware of the danger when other dog breeds would have instantly recognized the threat and, frankly, neutralized it before the humans even knew it was there? Basically, what makes one dog a vulnerable victim and another an apex snake hunter?
Well, to understand that, we've got to look at a concept called ratting. You see, for centuries, certain dogs weren't bred just to look cute on a couch or fetch a tennis ball. They were biologically engineered by farmers and hunters to aggressively chase down and eliminate small vermin, rodents, and, you guessed it, snakes. This innate trait is driven by a massive built-in prey drive. It's essentially this genetic hardwiring that practically forces them to attack slithering reptiles on sight just to protect their territory.
It really is a night and day difference. On one side, you've got the oblivious puppy, like our guy Buzz. Playful, naive, completely ignoring commands, and treating a lethal hiss like an invitation to play. But on the other side, you have the natural protector. These dogs are highly alert, fiercely independent, and packed with that innate prey drive. When they hear a hiss, their biology just completely takes over. They definitely don't want to play. They want to eliminate the threat and protect their pack.
To really break this down for you, we've organized the 12 ultimate snake hunting breeds into 3 distinct categories based on their unique traits, sizes, and temperaments. We've got the fearless terriers, the family-friendly guards, and the plush hunters. So let's walk through exactly who these natural defenders are. And let's start with the heavy hitters.
First up are the fearless terriers. Think of the Airedale Terrier, super intelligent, totally strong-minded, and originally bred to hunt totally on its own. Then there's the Australian Terrier, which is small but incredibly spirited. Oh, and of course, the famous Jack Russell Terrier. These guys are just packed with sheer, unadulterated energy, bred originally to chase foxes right out of their dens. And rounding out this tough group is the Lakeland Terrier, an amazingly compact, sturdy, and just really cunning hunter.
Honestly, against these breeds, a snake just does not stand a chance. Zero. Their entire physical makeup, from their super agile little bodies to their completely relentless determination, it's all perfectly designed to overwhelm small, fast-moving targets. They do not back down, which pretty much makes them the ultimate shield for any property.
But hey, moving on to the family-friendly guards. What if you need a snake killer, but you've also got little kids running around the yard? Enter breeds like the Dachshund. Now, I know they might look a little silly, but they actually possess a ferocious hunting instinct. Then you've got the German Pinscher. That's a really agile ratter that just looks robust and ready to go to work. And the miniature Schnauzer. They're highly alert and intelligent, so they're going to spot snakes instantly. But crucially, they don't have that heavy predisposition to bite humans, making them super safe around kids.
Finally, we arrive at the plush hunters. And listen to me, do not let those cute, fluffy faces fool you for a second. The Norfolk Terrier? Yeah, it might have the softest temperament of the terriers, but it simply cannot resist hunting vermin. Then there's the Rat Terrier, which is quite literally named for its amazing pest control skills on farms. You've got the West Highland White, or the Westie, packing a shockingly high prey drive. The Yorkshire Terrier, which acts as this fiercely protective, very vocal watchdog. And the Cairn Terrier,
a rugged Scottish Highland worker bred specifically to chase prey through rocky terrain, which, by the way, is exactly where snakes absolutely love to hide. But tragically, our puppy Buzz just completely lacked those innate protective instincts. And as the day dragged on, the situation completely spiraled out of control. Buzz's owners had actually taken him off the leash to practice some commands, which, yeah, turned out to be a critical mistake. Because when they stumbled upon the biggest, most aggressive snake yet, Buzz didn't retreat like a normal dog, and he definitely didn't attack like a terrier. He just charged forward with pure, naive curiosity. And then, our absolute worst fears materialized.
The escalation here was just rapid and totally chaotic. First, Buzz completely breaks away, just totally overwhelmed by his own curiosity. Second, Carter, the handler who had actually managed to grab the massive snake, momentarily loses his grip in all the panic. Third, now completely free from the human's grasp, the venomous snake lashes out, sinking its fangs directly into the puppy. Instantly, Buzz's heart starts racing wildly as this highly toxic venom begins pumping rapidly through his tiny bloodstream.
They finally managed to toss the snake into the woods, but you guys, the damage was already done. They scooped Buzz up, threw him in the car, and just began this frantic, totally terrifying race to the animal hospital. Desperate not to lose him, his owners admitted they had literally never seen anything this bad. The devastating reality of how incredibly fragile a young, non-hunting dog is against nature's top predators had really, truly set in.
Once they arrived at the emergency room, the doctors immediately rushed Buzz into intensive care. But they delivered some deeply, deeply concerning news. And actually, we're going to conclude our explainer today on this really terrifying cliffhanger, right from the source. After taking a direct, venomous strike like that, and completely lacking the innate genetic defenses of something like a terrier or a schnauzer, will little Buzz actually survive? It is a stark, chilling reminder of the hidden ancient battles happening right in our own backyards. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, stay curious.